reality is the regulation, at least that I've read about, and we've talked about this multiple weeks already, about transparency, and something to be able to deal with credit default swaps and just a credit trading agency, not necessarily a company that's going to come in and say you can or can't do anything,
right.
is all I hope for when it comes to ultimate regulation. But I think while they're going to swing in regards to the talk of what they'd like to have done, and they want to regulate this and that and the other thing, I don't see them getting much
They
done.
might not get it done to the extent that it might be at watered down here. Yu-Dee, do you see that down in D.C., the bank lobby being as strong as it is? How's the regulatory fight going to end up at the end of the day?
Well, at the end of the day, it's probably going to be some type of reform, but whether it's exactly which version, it still remains to be seen. Dodd is not coming up for a re-election again, so he's really going all out. But I think his version is a little bit too harsh, personally.
But actually, I'm going to add in, I think that Dodd has given up the ghost. Even though he's not coming back, Yu-Dee, my opinion is he's tried, and he is absolutely exhausted. And he's basically saying, I don't really care anymore. You know, let me just try to get what I can.
Speaking of legacy, I think he'd like to get something done.
I think he'd like to, but I really get this sense in his demeanor, and his posture, and the words and the smithing that he's doing that he's a tough guy. He's been a tough guy on the Hill for a long time.
Right.
I just get the sense, kind of, that he's kind of given it up.
That the fight's not there anymore.
Yeah,
well,
it's not
that's
in
an interesting take. We'll see how it plays out, because we still got, well, we have healthcare to get through first, and then anyway, we'll leave it there for now, because we're going to move on to some other news with Ashley. But thanks to Yu-Dee Chang and Gary Hager. Ashley, back over to you.
All right.